Hi guys, Penny here, and today it's brew day, and what a beautiful day it is to be brewing. So today I'll be brewing a kit, all grain kit from Dark Rock Brewing, and it is the Marlborough Mist Pale Ale. So it's actually a New Zealand pale ale. I've not done one of those before, so I'm really looking forward to it. So a little bit of unboxing. Obviously it comes in a box, everything's perfect. So in the kit, obviously they don't actually give you the full amount for the grains and the hops. Obviously a close guarded recipe, but in the malts we've got Extra Pale, dextrin and melanoidin. So, and with the hops, so I think they're all New Zealand hops. We've got Motueka, Moutere, Riwaka, Nelson Sauvin and Superdelic. So the hops obviously in the kit we've got, so the pack B, all pre-measured, very tiny bittering hops. We've got a little bit more for our 15 minute of left of the boil, and we have, he says, oh, inside, I've already put it in the fridge, a big hop addition, 140 grams. So we've also got the pure brew, so we're not going to be using that because I do our own RO water filter and add the additions. With this one I have put lactic acid in. It must be a bit more of a lower pH, and obviously we add our own yeast nutrients. The yeast is your Sauvin US 05, and it also comes with your what's called basically your finings, and obviously you've got your grain bill in there. So everything's in the kit. You get your instructions to come with it as well. Tells you your mash water and your sparge water and what to strike it at. So let's carry on with the brew day.
New Zealand pale ales tend to have a simple grain bill. However, to showcase the New Zealand style hops that often give aromas such as grape, tangerineness, piney and refreshing notes. These varieties include Motueka, Wakutu, Williama, Raku, Waiti, Nectaron and Riwaka, and the famous Superdelic. The style is relatively new on the scene, and what has been described as the lines have become more blurred with this new introduction of the pale ale.
Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and today we are reviewing a Dark Rock all grain beer kit, and this one I think is called the Marlborough Mist.
That's it, so it's a New Zealand pale ale.
Nice.
So all New Zealand hops.
Yep.
Obviously we don't know, we know what hops have been in it.
We don't know how much
of each in it, and we don't know what's going in the grain bill.
Well, we know what grain it is, and we know the total grain weight, but we just don't know the breakdown of each.
Yeah, pretty much. So obviously I discussed this before on the intro and things like that, and this is what's come out. So it's obviously a big dry hop. I think it was like 240 grams or something like that.
Well, it'll be on the sheet there if you want to have a little check.
I can. And yeah, it was 140 grams.
There you go. I thought it sounded like a bit
Not
high. So yeah, 100, I think similar to the Sea Breeze one that I've done as well. It's going to be like a small bittering hop edition at 60 minutes, a 40 gram, 15 minute edition, and then a 140 gram post ferment dry hop, isn't it?
Yeah. So I mean, I've never had a New Zealand pale ale before. Someone at work once did an extract kit. Give me a couple of the beers.
Yep.
It was delicious. Very like sort of grassy note, pine, very heavy on their citrus oranginess that comes out. I mean, I could already get a bit of the waft coming from the beer. So should we dive in? Do you reckon? Should we give it a sniff?
Well, no. I mean, looks wise, straight off the bat, it's a nice hazy orangey pale colour, and I think it looks really good. High carbonation, I can tell already. I give that a 7.5.
Oh, is that what you give it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's
wrong with it?
No, there. Maybe you got 75%. What would you get at uni?
A first.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to give it 8.
Okay.
8 out of 10.
I want to dive in.
Say so myself.
I'm going to dive in and sniff it because I've got high hopes for this and I am not disappointed. Super orangey, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and it reminds me a little bit
of tangerine and orange and
a twisted wheel. I know they've obviously.
I think they're still going. I think someone bought them.
But they did the
I only say that
because
I was in Chester Homebrew, not Chester Homebrew, Chester Beer and Wine last night.
There's some leftovers, that's what it was.
I was in Chester Beer and Wine last night, and I saw one in the fridge. I was like, why have they still got this? They went out of business, but apparently no, they're still going.
Yeah, but it is that, and you sort of get that.
That's super fruity and a little bit funky as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and you get a little bit of the maltiness coming through as well, I find.
What hops are in it?
So it's Nelson. I'm gonna have to get it out because because they're obviously New Zealand. Some of them are New Zealand. So Motueka.
I don't know, how do you pronounce
Riwaka.
that? Is that Motueka?
Motueka.
Or Motueka?
Moutere.
Yeah.
Riwaka. Nelson Sauvin and Superdelic.
Yeah, because you do get like that white winey kind of.
Yeah, so gooseberry apparently is one of the
Smells,
the smells that you get from their hops. But
I've never used Superdelic before.
No.
But I mean, this is a great smelling beer. I give it like a 9.
Yeah, nine as well. I mean, it's a glorious day, isn't it? It's just blue skies.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it's like a really, really sunny day, and we are literally sat in the shadiest bit of the garden just because it's where we set up to film.
Oh, well. We can move on after this.
If we keep drinking it for 3 hours, we'll be in the sun.
There we go. That's the target.
Shall we taste it?
Yes, absolutely.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
The mouthfeel is amazing, isn't it?
the mouthfeel is amazing.
So, one thing, and I don't know whether...
I know what you're going to say because I'm just about to say it.
What?
It tastes a bit salty.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It's nice, yeah. It's really
Yeah.
good.
So I was saying, when I did originally we used to use the Brewfather app for doing the salts. And then we switched to the Grainfather
Just because we weren't doing things twice then.
We weren't doing things twice. You were already using the Grainfather app. When I selected the New Zealand style, the salts that went in it shot up. So I don't know whether I've tried to do some research.
They're making it with seawater over there.
Well, no, it's in all the salts.
Yeah,
all the salt levels
that, yeah.
come up. So I don't know whether New Zealand has a high level of minerals in the water. I tried to do some research, and all I got was, well, the water's all different depending on which island you're from and stuff like that. One thing that did come up a little bit was the sodium levels.
Yeah.
To the fact that one part of New Zealand, it's something like 150 parts per million of sodium.
And how would that compare to
You
like
can't
here?
brew with it.
Oh, really?
You can't brew. It's too salty to brew with. So I think the fact that the saltiness coming through isn't the fact that the Grainfather app's fucked up. It's just
It's salty.
But it goes and
was it like the table salt edition that was quite high, or were all of them?
that was high, and I think it was the gypsum was high. And I put lactic acid in this.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, shall I pop
out.
on the screen what your salt additions were?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So they're going to be on the screen down here now.
I mean, we're talking like 7 grams, which is quite a lot.
I mean, if you're making pasta, you'd do 10 grams per litre for the water, and you're doing 7 grams for.
I wasn't making
23
pasta
litres.
though. That's the making beer. But I think that dials up the hopness, the flavour,
and it gives it a really. I mean, whatever the salt addition you've done, right? They give it a really nice mouthfeel. And what I would say is, it's kind of like that thing, you know, when you're in a pub and they give you free crisps or free nuts, salty snacks because they'll make you want to drink more. I've had that, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and it's not. It's just. It's almost just like it's been well seasoned, isn't it? No,
Yeah.
as in.
It's not a dinner. It's not a dinner.
I know, but it's yeah.
But it works. Whatever you've done, it works. Mouthfeel's absolutely fantastic, and it's like odd saltiness, but it's very, very, very good.
Yes,
really, really good. This is the first time I'm actually pleased that your fridge is as cold as it is, because I can tell it's warmed up a bit since we've been out here.
Yeah.
The weather's starting to turn now. We're going to be 24 degrees today.
Something like that, yeah.
24 degrees. So yeah, this is great.
So
kind of jealous.
But the flavour. So yeah, I get obviously a lot of orange. It is bitter.
Oh yeah. What's the
IBUs on it? It says
48.
48. So we are expecting it. So that's what, similar to Punk IPA or something like that.
Punk IPA
isn't
is
it?
40, I think.
Yeah.
45,
that's. I'd say I've hit it probably round about. That's probably the right IBU. And then obviously you're getting all that flavour that comes after. So I think from the research it says it should be pithy. Excuse me. Or tangerine-y, citrusy, a bit bitter, and I think we're getting all those notes. So I think it hits the style brief pretty much spot on as well.
I give it a 9 again.
Yeah,
on
definitely.
Taste. It's mega.
I mean, I had it and I was like, woof.
Yeah, it's good. Price-wise, now struggling to find the price of this kit online, but we picked this up and a different one, which is also a limited edition one, which have got same hop additions, very similar grain bill, and that one came in at 78p a pint. So I'm going to assume that this is the same. I will double check with the guys from Dark Rock before the video goes out. But if it is around the same price, 78p a pint, 2p a pint, I think it's really good beer.
You're getting 4.9 kilograms of grain, so it's quite a lot of grain. And you're getting what's called 190 grams of hops. And the New Zealand hops, so I'm pretty sure that they've had to travel.
Also, you get in, don't know if you noticed, in the 15-minute hop edition bag, there's also half a Protofloc tablet.
Oh, right, okay.
So you don't have to add your Irish moss yourself.
There we go.
It's already in there.
That's
and
good,
obviously,
I
and obviously you get some Brew Bright in there. You also get some a fining
Yeah,
aid.
it's not just,
Yeah, so everything. And a sticker to put on the front of your keg.
Yeah, which I give to Harrison, my eldest, and he went to school. And I saw in PE, and he's there playing the drums on what's it called, an exercise ball.
Yeah.
They were playing the drums, and there he is with a big Dark Rock Brewing sticker at school, hitting the drums.
Oh, mate,
so there we go, some free advertising for him at the local school as well.
Yeah, but I mean, for that price, I think that,
I'm going to give it a 9. I think it's a mega price.
Look at 80p a pint for a beer like this that if you're at a pub, you'd pay £6-7 a pint for.
Yeah, and it's all the extra bits that we get in it as well. And like I say, the fact that they are New Zealand hops, they come from the other side of the world, literally, to get here. So
probably terrible for the carbon footprint. You were trying to tell me how sustainable brewing was and how it's one of the most environmentally friendly hobbies. You've flown the ingredients from New Zealand.
Have they flown it? They might have got it on a boat, and then it's quite environmentally friendly then.
Has the boat got a sail on it?
No, but it doesn't matter. Boat transport. That's why bananas and things like that are actually quite low carbon compared to the things that have to be flown.
There you go. I learn something new every day.
Yeah.
9, you said. 9, I said.
9.
And sessionability, how strong is it?
It's 5%.
Oh, easy.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
Yeah. I could have 7 of those.
I would say 6. I think the bitterness is just pulling me back on the amount I would do. Today is going to test me. So.
Oh, it's barbecue day today. But yeah, another successful video where the beers get finished.
Yeah. I think that says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Delicious.
Well, here is the oyster score for this beer. Put a link, if I can find it, for you to go on the website and buy this kit down below. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Smash like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, and don't forget to join us. Don't forget to join us in September as well.
September the 14th, Love and Beer Festival.
Come taste it.
Oyster
we
beers.
won't have this, but
yeah,
we haven't decided. But
we'll have something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
delicious.
oysters out.